Hamza was a 19-year-old boy studying in college. His father worked as a security guard in a big mall. His working hours were very long, but the pay was good, so everything was going fine. But one day, Hamza's mom suddenly fell very ill. Hamza's father was on duty, so Hamza himself rushed his mom to the hospital. After examining her, the doctor told Hamza that one of her kidneys had already failed, and the other was functioning very poorly. So Hamza had to bring his mom to the hospital every week for dialysis. For some time, Hamza's father managed everything, but soon the family started facing financial problems. His mother's treatment was very expensive, and Hamza's college fees were also high. Seeing his father struggle so much to earn money, Hamza decided he needed to take a part-time job so he could support him financially. From that day, Hamza began searching for a night job. He attended college during the day, studied, and went out looking for work at night. After going around many places, Hamza finally managed to get a job at a gaming center. The name of the gaming parlor was Freddy's Gaming and Pizza Zone. He was hired as the night guard and cleaner. The gaming zone was located on the city's border area, around 4 kilometers away from the residential locality. Hamza was very happy with this offer. The pay was good and the duty hours were short. He accepted the job immediately. The next evening, after finishing college, he reached the gaming parlor for his first night at work. Hamza arrived early, so he started exploring the entire place. The manager had some urgent work, so he gave Hamza a few instructions and left. Hamza himself was very interested in gaming, so as soon as he got some free time, he sat down to play. Hamza tried to turn on the gaming area's power, but the lights didn't come on. He thought maybe the main switch was off, so he went to the basement to find the master switch. The basement was filled with large dolls, almost like robots. Their designs looked like animated characters, huge, colorful, toy-like figures. Hamza started searching for the power switch among them. Suddenly, the head of the doll standing behind him moved. It looked as if the doll was staring directly at Hamza. He brushed it off as his imagination and continued searching. But then he felt like the dolls were slowly moving toward him. Suddenly, he heard someone laughing loudly from behind him. When he turned around, everything seemed normal. Finally, Hamza found the power switch, and the moment he turned it on, the entire gaming zone lit up. He went back upstairs and tried playing some games, but none of them were working properly. Suddenly, one of the machines began blaring an alarm. Hamza turned it off and saw a Play Now option on the screen. He got excited. The only working game he'd found. He began playing it. The game had some rules written on the screen. The player must finish this game within 5 days. Otherwise, they will turn into a doll. Hamza didn't take it seriously and kept playing randomly. In the middle of the game, he suddenly remembered that only 2 hours of his shift were left, and he hadn't done the manager's assigned tasks. He quickly shut the game down and got to work. He finished everything before the manager returned and went home. This routine continued for 4 days. Hamza would spend hours playing that game and then quickly finish his work before leaving. On the 5th day, the manager scolded him badly after seeing the CCTV footage. Hamza had been playing instead of working. After the scolding, Hamza decided that he would focus on his duty only. That night, the manager again left the gaming zone in Hamza's care. While cleaning, Hamza went toward the basement. To his shock, the basement door opened on its own. Hamza slowly walked inside, and for the first time, he noticed bloodstains on the floor. Suddenly, the screen of the game kept in the basement turned on by itself. It was the same game Hamza had been playing for the last 4 nights. Its alarm began blaring loudly. Hamza went and switched it off. Right then, he felt as if something or someone was coming toward him. He turned around and saw the dolls lined up against the wall behind him. One of the dolls was missing. Panicking, Hamza searched for the missing doll, scared that the manager would blame him for losing it. He looked all over the basement but found nothing. Then the basement lights began flickering, and that same terrifying laughter echoed again. The voice was extremely creepy and getting closer. He looked toward the dim area near the stairs and saw two glowing red eyes staring straight at him. Hamza's heart nearly stopped. He tried to slowly move out of the basement, but then he saw something much worse. The other dolls were now walking toward him. Hamza stepped back in fear, and those two red eyes began moving toward him from behind. The dolls slowly surrounded him from every direction. Suddenly, Hamza started convulsing. It felt like he couldn't breathe at all, and the dolls moved closer, closer. Then they began biting and clawing at him with their sharp teeth and hands. Hamza's screams echoed throughout Fada's gaming parlor the entire night. But no one came to help. After that night, Hamza went missing. The police reviewed the CCTV footage but found nothing unusual in the recordings. Hamza's parents searched everywhere, but he was never found. No one paid attention to the dolls that had quietly returned to the basement, standing exactly the way they were before. Except one small difference. There was now one extra doll among them. A doll no one would ever know the truth about,